Guys, today we got a 2000 Honda CRV. We got a misfire in cylinder 2. The trim is right there. So one cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4. P0302 is right here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the wires. We're gonna change the plugs inside. We're gonna change this cap and the rotor inside. So we do want to make sure there's no oil in the plugs. A lot of time you'll have a moisture like this that will cause a misfire. Make sure you keep these in order. Otherwise, you'll mess up the firing order. So what I like to do is just like to keep everything in order. So this one doesn't look so good in there. Looks all right, but this doesn't look so good. And let's pop open this guy right here. Oh, we got oil in this one. Not so bad. So we don't need to replace the valve cover gasket yet. So far, it's looking good. So if you ever have oil on top of these, that means you have a bad valve cover gasket, which is a gasket all around. So we're on the safe side. No oil, just a tiny bit on this one right here. I see water too. Maybe there's some rainwater that can cause a misfire. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull out the plugs. We're gonna leave this alone right now, and we'll take out the plugs and put in the new plugs. And well, we're gonna wait for the plugs because we don't want to drop nothing in there. But meanwhile, we're gonna take off this 8. We're gonna take off this 8 and one down below. This whole cover should come out. Sometimes you lose spark inside here that will cause a misfire as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, what I like to do is I like to tackle the one in the bottom because it's more harder. So take off the bottom one first. It's a number 8. So you're gonna need a ratchet with the number 8. Then we're gonna take off the one up here. And then we're gonna take out this little guy right here. I haven't worked on one of these for a long time. Okay, how long is this silly screw? Okay, so it's gonna stick in there. It's not gonna come out all the way. I'm gonna get this guy out too. And we should be able to take this guy off, but this is gonna bother us partly. And what we're gonna do is, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take off this 10 and this 10mm. That should loosen up our filter box here. So these bolts are not gonna come out all the way. If you can pop it open, good. And after that, you should be able to move this guy around. Let's take off this and this. And we should be able to make more clearance for this guy right here. And there we have it. See all that stuff inside that can cause a misfire? The little bit of white staining on the carbon. Yeah, it has a lot of carbon buildup, so that can cause a misfire as well. And we got a cap here. The cap is gonna have a bolt, I believe so. Sometimes you gotta turn the engine a bit. So I'm gonna have somebody crank it. So all he's gonna do is turn the key really quick, and he's gonna turn it right back immediately. Go ahead. Okay. Okay, so the cat. Go ahead one more time. Okay. Got it, yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, the screw hasn't come out yet. One more time. One more time. One more time. Oh, too far. Go back. One more time. One more time. Do it. One more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. You see that screw right there? Yep. There's a screw over here on that cap right in the center. There you go. There's the little guy. What's up with this light? There you go, right in the center. So we're gonna take that off. That's a Phillips head screw. So we're gonna go back here. We're gonna get that screw out. You never want to mess up the timing, because if you mess up the timing, forget about it. Your engine's gonna be all off. This might not gonna start up, but I got that screw loose. So let me get it out, and then we'll talk. So there's our little screw right there. We're gonna put it right here, and now we should be able to get this rotor out of it. This is called a rotor. So it rotates, give you a spark according to where you want it at. So this guy will slip right off just like that. So we're gonna change this silly guy. We're gonna leave it like that. So we got our rotor. It comes in this box. There's a part number here. That's what it looked like. Same exact thing. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna take this guy, stick it in there. I'm gonna take my screw and put it on, and that's about it. And now we're gonna tighten up the screw, and then I'm gonna say bada bing, bada boom, and then we're gonna put the cap on, and at the end we will put the wires on, and then we'll pull out the spark plugs. There you go, perfect. So we got our cap here. So part number. That's what it looked like. It has a seal inside. We're gonna replace that seal, which goes around the neck here, all around here. So we're gonna remove this seal here. There you go. That's what it looked like. We're gonna grab the new seal. Should be very simple to put in, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna take your fingers, just jam it all around, and once it sits in the spot, you can put the cap on. There you go. Looks good. Very simple to do. Then we're gonna take our cap here, same direction. It only goes in one way. We're gonna take this guy, stick it on, catch the threads. Oh, this one's stuck. Okay, there you go. All right, got them on there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten them up, and we're all set there. Step, they changed the number on this, so it said number 7. So just match up the proper socket. I'm gonna tighten them up, and we're all set here, okay? So our next step is to remove the plugs. I'm using this 3x8 socket here, 5x8, I'm sorry. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the spark plugs, and we're gonna torque these spark plugs, okay? They're 13 foot-pound, so make sure you torque the spark plugs. This one does not feel good here. Oh my God. So I got the plugs loose. We're gonna take them out. We got one jammed plug, but these are original. As you can see, look at the buildup in the back of it. So they've been there for a long time. And this metal plug, cylinder number 2, does not want to move, and I do not want to break it. Maybe somebody worked on it before. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave that one alone. We're gonna put some penetrating on it, and if it becomes loose, good. If not, then it's gonna be a work of art. But let's put in the other 3 plugs. Okay, next we're gonna put in at least the 3 plugs, and we decided we're gonna put some penetrating all there. We're gonna leave it alone. So we're gonna put 3 plugs. Make sure the gapping is good. I'm gonna torque this to 13 foot-pound. So right now, let's lock these babies down. And And we're gonna put in new wires. Okay, that one's in. This one's in. And that one's in. So we got our torque wrench set to 13 foot-pound. There you go. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Double check. And we're all set. Now I'm gonna go get the wiring. I'm gonna show you how to do the wires. Used Denso spark plugs. Now we got some Pro Series wires. Part number. Let's get the wires. There's our wire. So what I like to do is I like to lay the wires down. I try to get the smallest wire. Smallest wire means that's the closest one. That's the closest one from here to there. So let's see which closest wire goes where. So this is the smallest wire here. Which goes, it goes into the second output of this distributor cap. That one's there. So I'm gonna get the second longest, but let's see which is the second longest. And where does it go? It goes right here. So it's right next to that second one right there. Let me just make sure. Okay, I think I have that wrong. Okay, I got that wrong. So let's go start over. Let's start over. So the smallest wire. This can get confusing. That's why you don't want to mess up. You don't want to take nothing apart yet. So the smallest wire is up here. So this one is here. The smallest wire is here. If you mess up the firing order, it's probably not gonna start up. The second one is here. The first one was here, so the second one is right there. So the second longest wire. So out of these, let's get the second. Okay, this is the second shortest wire. That's what I meant. Second shortest. So this goes from here. Let's just double check. Goes from there, and it goes right next to this guy. So this goes right there. Make sure it clicks on really good. There you go. You can feel it clicking there. Okay, the third one starts from here. And it comes and it goes in the bottom right there. This one goes from here and it goes, let's just make sure again. I like to double check everything. It goes right here. And we only have one left, so that one goes to the last spot. And after that, we could put the alignment inserts. Make sure you put the 210 millimeters on the air box housing, close up the air housing, and you're all set. There you go. Clicks in. Make sure these all click in, and you're all set. Thank you for watching. See you guys. catch you on the next one. Gonna start up this baby.